What's up YouTube, this is Frenchie here, and I'm back with a Rome 2 battle. It's going to be Rome versus the Suebi. So yeah, this is a build kind of like what I've just become used to using with Rome. Front line of Hastati, couple of Velites, much lighter on cav than I usually use, but it's been working. And I think part of that is because of the gladiators. I use them as my main flanking force now, and they're quite deadly. You look at the 67 melee attack, 10 armor piercing damage. They're a very effective unit. So let's deal with these German scouts. Not quite sure what they plan on doing. Best of luck. He's just gonna mess around back here. Let's take my cav and deal with this. So he is going to fire giant ballistas at me this entire time. So let's continue to move up to the side, and that is the best way to get out of the ballista's line of fire. So what am I not moving yet? Velites. Yeah, because the way a ballista's angle works, it can fire in kind of a line like this, that'll just come out pretty much along this line, maybe a little bit narrower than that. And yeah, if you move forward into the side, that's your quickest way to get out of it, because if you move back into the side, you just kind of go with the line of fire. So let's brace for this charge. And let's kill these guys. Gladiators took that decently well, considering they have 0 armor, and they should cut right through these scout riders. They did do a pretty decent bit of damage, a lot more than I thought. Especially considering this unit only cost him like under 400, I think, maybe just over 400. Not exactly sure. Let's finish cutting him up. Should be out of range of his giant ballista now. Actually, let's leave that unit here, that unit on the left. Alright, so my gladiators have finished the dirty work. Lost quite a few more than I would have wanted to, but oh well. That's how life is. So let's pull up my infantry now. Apparently I'm in range of one of his pieces of siege. Oh my god, he's got quite a bit of it. 4 giant ballistas. Yeah, so no wonder those are doing quite a bit of damage. Must be that one that's firing. But that will also mean he spent quite a bit less on his main force than I have. So let's hope I can make it count. I've gone for the Caesar and Gaul general in this one. I still can't figure out which one is better between Caesar and Gaul general and commander. I'm normally leaning towards the commander, but I don't know. They each definitely have their advantages. But for other factions, I definitely find the Caesar general better. Especially the one for the Nervii and the Suebi. I think those two are particularly strong. I guess the one for the Arverni is also really strong. Can just take out all the fatigue of your units, and that's a very useful ability. So there is noble riders. Let's deal with those. And let's move up. Velites, it looks like these are okay, just Bloodsworn. See a couple of berserkers in there. So these are spears, so let's actually just go straight into them. And I can also take on Bloodsworn, and let's just use Hastati on the ballistas and also to secure the flank.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
So let's brace with these guys and bring Velites over to the left. general through the middle. And these Saki Equites are going to have to pull back because he's just used rapid reload on those guys. Alright, so now let's start to bring my gladiators around. And let's send in my actually good units. And shift down. And let's go for these berserkers because they're quite weak to missile fire. And now we can go for the missiles. He's exposed them. And wrap around with Hastati.
Hidden units have been discovered.
Did not mean to select that unit. Although I suppose that's a good place for them. So let's go right around. Let's aim for these berserkers. Yeah, just look at them go down under missile fire. That's unbelievable. Now let's go for those ones. These guys are holding their own. But let's go for those youths and these youths. And the Velites are doing quite a good job, as I would expect.
Our men flee the field of battle.
So these are more Bloodsworn, not a particularly worrying unit. And we're pretty much just sweeping through his army at this point. Let's go in the back with gladiators. That's what they're perfect for. And bring these Socioequites, and that should be game. Except he does still have those two Noble Cav, but they're too little, too late at this point. Possibly if he'd committed them earlier, he might have turned the battle right at that beginning stage when I was losing all my Hastati. I mean, I don't think so, but it would have given him a chance of pulling off a chain route. Although the advantage of playing with somebody like Rome is that chain routing is very unlikely with the high morale on units. So let's brace for those Cav, keep moving my Hastati along these Ballista, and send my Cav out to deal with those youths. And don't know where his Noble Cav went.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
There they are. I knew they were somewhere in the area, but not exactly where. So let's brace. Bring up the Velites. Bring up the Gen. Make a second line, because why not? And let's just... Oh, I've already used the whip on that unit. So let's just use it on that guy. And come around with gladiators, because might as well try to flank. And he's gonna... Oh, I thought he was attempting to cycle charge, but no, he just got routed. So anyways, good game to my opponent, and hope you guys enjoyed. Let's take a quick look at unit stats. And nothing particularly interesting to see. Just kind of kills across the board. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.